Good morning. Hello YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is KFINE. That's Nate Fine in the back. What's she doing?
Having a coffee.
Getting coffee. He was so kind as to get us McDonald's coffee this morning while I stayed home being lazy. So anyhow, we just got back from walking the dogs and I figured I would record a little intro for you guys because I am going to try to vlog today, take y'all along. I'm off work today. I have about 45 minutes until pass off. So I'll be on pass off in 45 minutes and then I can turn my work phone off for the next 3 days and just do my thing. So I figured I would take y'all along for a little day with me. Stay tuned. Meal prepping with my boo thing for lunch. This chicken, add some veg, and then I've got some potatoes in the air fryer. I also got some carrot coins in here for dinners. Found this chicken at Aldi, and I'm really hoping that I like it because it's preseason, macros are good. I'm talking to my feet. Theo's supervising. Nate's making his ground chicken. Taco seasoning, beans, rice, all the goods. All right, so this is how my meals are looking for the week, lunch and dinner. I just realized how this has such a like orange yellow color scheme, much less green than I normally have. All right, so ignore whatever this is going on top of my head, but I wanted to talk about my food real quick because I changed it up quite a bit this week from the previous weeks. I had been eating a lot of, like breakfast was cream of rice, lunch was rice, dinner was rice, and of course, plenty of veggies, but I have been super constipated, y'all. I can't. Houston needs to chill out with the humidity. Super constipated for I didn't go for 3 or 4 days and it was very uncomfortable. And so my goal these last couple of weeks is to increase my fiber and veggie intake, which I didn't realize, but mostly because of my cream of rice and all the rice, I was only eating 14 grams of protein a day, which not good. So I'm pleased to report that I have this all tracked out already. I'm getting 28 grams of fiber per day now. I switched my cream of rice back to oats with chia seeds and flax seeds, which helped tremendously. And I, for 3 days in a row now, have had good bowel movements. Also, I have been having a little bit of aloe vera. I just mix it with my water, no calories. I do 4 to 8 ounces, and I believe that's probably helping my stools as well. All right, so I think I got this gimbal thing figured out, but I am getting so hungry. It is now 7:50 in the morning, and I start work at 8:30, so I'm gonna get some breakfast cooking. I figured I would talk to you guys while I do that because I am now 2 weeks out from my next competition. So, here's what I'm eating for breakfast. I've been getting this butterball. It's 98% lean. I don't do 99% lean turkey. Too dry. This is not my favorite. I used to find this brand, I think it's called Honeysuckle, and it was 93% lean, and it was my absolute favorite. But they started carrying this instead. So this is what we're working with. I don't think I've shared this recipe with you guys on YouTube, so that's what I'm gonna do. I do my turkey, and then I do about a tablespoon, half a tablespoon, of coconut oil in the pan for cooking. And then your girl measures with her heart. So garlic powder, 2 taste, which I am out of, so that's what we're gonna use. Crushed red pepper. Dryer's done. Black pepper. And salt, because your girl's a salty bitch. Just kidding, but I do love my salt. And then, get the fire started here. Medium-high heat. Mix this up here. I forgot to lay it. Anyways, I just mixed this up real good, blah, 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 whatever. 2 weeks out from my competition, I low-key was thinking about not doing this one because we did decide to pull out of junior nationals. I started looking at like plane tickets to Chattanooga and hotels there, and holy moly, you guys, Chattanooga is the most impossible place to get to. So it was either take indirect flights, which I'm not a fan of, especially like when I'm traveling with my suit and all of that. I want stress-free, so I want a direct flight into wherever I'm flying. But all the direct flights would be going like into like Atlanta or Nashville, and then I'd have to rent a car and drive 2 hours to Chattanooga. And then hotels were freaking outrageous. I think, which if I'm gonna be staying by myself, I'm not gonna go stay at some cheap ass little podunk motel, like, especially show weekend. Again, stress-free, I want something at least decent. And I, pause, let me use my Siri calculator. 460 divided by 8. And then on top of that would potentially need like pet care. I'd have to buy food out, like just so many things. And it was just adding up way too, like easily an additional registration, $300. No. So easily it was gonna cost me like over $2,000, and I'm just not ready to do that due to some other circumstances financially right now. Like this dog, I don't know if y'all can see him back here, but he's been costing me out the wazoo lately. That's a story for a different day. Anyway, so decided to pull out of junior nationals, and then we're actually taking a trip to Israel in July, so won't be competing in July. So I probably won't be doing a national show until the end of the year, like November, December time. So anyways, I had planned on doing this regional show here in Austin, Texas. I've got an aunt and uncle that live like 20 minutes from the venue, and so I was like, why not do it? You know, get one more rep in before junior nationals. Well, when I pulled out of junior nationals, I was like, well, do I really need to do this competition too? This one, drive my own car. Like I said, don't have to pay for lodging. I've got an aunt and uncle there. Like, it's just the registration fees. And so I've been prepping all this time. Like, I'm ready for the stage, so why not do it? So we are jumping into this show. 2 weeks out now. NPC Adela Classic, I believe is what it's called. And yeah. And yesterday I was having second thoughts about it because yesterday and the day before, because work has been kicking my ass lately. My stress has been so super high, and then my period's playing games with me. I've been spotting for like a couple days and feeling like I'm gonna start my period. I'm bloated like I'm gonna start my period. I am supposed to start my period in like, I think my usual regular cycle I should be starting in like 2 days anyway, so we shall see. I hope I do, because then it will be a smooth peek into the show. If not, I'll probably have this water film on me like I do right now that I don't love. So that's what we're doing. We did increase my training. We changed my training a little bit to, we're not doing glutes like every day. I have 6 training days a week and 4 of them are glutes. I remember, so we're talking about my training. So glutes, currently 4 days a week. I did skip shoulders last week because I've been having some issues. But overall feeling pretty good. Cardio is still low, 3 days a week, 30 minutes. I actually got up this morning and I'm trying to cut back on this. As y'all have probably heard me say about a gazillion times. So this morning I really didn't want to do my cardio, but I told myself if I finish my cardio, then I could go get my coffee rather than go get my coffee and be a lazy bum. So that's what I did my cardio this morning. And now I'm gonna make breakfast and get to work. So maybe I'll take you guys along with me. My goal this week, today is check-in day. So I sent my check-ins over to Coach, waiting for him to respond, see if anything changes. I don't anticipate any changes really, but maybe we'll see. And I'll take y'all along with me. I have passed off at 8:30, and then typically I throw my computer in my backpack and head to the gym. I am back up today, so I typically am a little less busy, so I can make it to the gym on my backup days, typically. And yeah, we'll see how the rest of the day goes. You know what? Since y'all are watching me cook anyway, I'm going to show y'all what I'm eating today. So, oats here. I have 35 grams of oats, and then I do a little scoop of flax seeds and chia seeds. Cinnamon. Too much the other day. Salt, of course. Y'all, oats are disgusting if you don't put salt in them. Add some water. Woo. She didn't want to come in earlier, and now she's telling me she wants in. And pop this baby in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. Until peak week, I always drizzle a little bit of sugar-free syrup on my turkey. It is just a thing I do. I don't even know if you're recording me right now. You are. So, once that is done cooking, we'll add some frozen blues. What's a beaut? I did not. What's up, you guys? I am back from the gym. Slightly interrupted but killer glute workout, and now I'm going to start cooking lunch. So I figured I would show y'all what I am making. All right, so I already have asparagus chopped up and sweet potatoes chopped up here. So I will show y'all how I cook them. I almost panicked for a moment because I know my husband picked up garlic powder for me the other day, and I could not find it anywhere, and nothing tastes good without garlic. But clearly I found it here. So this is how, I guess I should get the oven going. I like to roast my sweet potatoes and asparagus. So I'm gonna get that preheating, 375. I like an easy cleanup, so I use foil. And then I just take my olive oil spray so these don't stick. Dump my veggies on. Try and get them as close to one layer as possible. Here. Spray a tad more olive oil. And then salt, duh. Pepper. Garlic. Y'all, if I could only have a couple seasonings for the rest of my life, salt, pepper, garlic, cinnamon, those would be it. But I put salt, pepper, garlic on everything, and then some paprika on these sweet potatoes. And then we give them a little mixaroo. And we're gonna pop those bad boys in the oven. I'm not gonna tell you how long because I don't know till they're done. That's the answer. Asparagus cooks pretty quickly. I prefer my veggies to be a little crunchy, so I don't leave them in there too long. Give me a second, I'll show you the chicken. Also, I forgot green beans, which will be for dinner. I'm lazy and I get the steamable kind, so literally just stab a hole in here and pop it in the microwave for like 4.5 minutes. Forget about it. And then my rice, I'm still learning how to use this gimbal thing. But anyways, rice is already cooked in the rice cooker, so that is ready to go. All right, my George Foreman just finished heating up, so I'm gonna put my chicken on, but I was just gonna show y'all, this has been marinating for almost 24 hours probably. This is the marinade I'm currently using. Hopefully y'all can see that. It's got 4 fat and 3 carbs per 2 tablespoons. So I just track 1 tablespoon per serving because obviously all this extra in here I'm not gonna be using. But I just cook on my George Foreman here. The most simple thing ever. Use tongs because raw chicken's gross. The perfect sizzle. It's kind of splattered. Alright. Got those bad boys going. I'll let them cook and I'll show you the final product. Alright, here we have the final product. So chicken will be for both lunch and dinner, and then sweet potatoes and green beans for dinner, rice and asparagus for lunch. Got some taco meat cooked up for Nate. There you have my meal prep for the next couple of days. I personally, sorry, I'm eating some nuts and about to eat my lunch, but I like to cook in bulk. Even though I work from home, I'm typically pretty busy and don't have time to make fresh meals every day. So typically I'll cook like 3-ish days worth of meals. And then
just measure it out every time. So that's what I'm doing, eating lunch. Got my workout done. Coach got back to me. Things are looking great. So we think once Menses passes, which hopefully it does soon, things will be great. So no changes this week. Just keep cooking. See y'all later. All right, you guys, it is now Sunday, June 1st. I am 1 week out. It is finally peak week, 1 week out from my competition. Try and give y'all a little physique update here. Feeling lean, feeling mean, feeling green. Y'all, Free Spirit Outlet, they're in Texas. I think they're in Austin. And this crop, I got one at the Arnold 2 years ago in like a off-white color, and it has been my absolute favorite crop. And the other day I was looking at their website and they had them on clearance. So I grabbed one and I'm just like, how cute is it? Love it. Hopefully they sponsor me one day. Anyhow, I am 1 week out from my competition now. Things are going well. Still no period. Don't love that. Think it might be like new medication related. Not 100% sure. Digestion was also garbage last week. However, yesterday and today I have had bowel movements without the help of like a stool softener. So glad about that. I've, like I mentioned earlier in the video, changed my eating quite a bit so that I'm getting more fiber. And I've been drinking a ton of water and moving a ton. So hopefully things stay that way. I am super stoked with how my physique is looking. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on and make an outro for this video real quick. Just as a reminder, if you're interested in training with me, make sure to check out the link down below in my description box. I have a 1 week free trial, no credit card required, just absolutely free trial to train with me. So be sure to check that out. Also, my discount codes are all down below. As always, I appreciate the support from you guys. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click that bell button so that you get notified every time I come up with some new content. I will be recording some peak week content here soon, so stay tuned for my next show vlog.